Strutters, and welcome to another episode of Cut Style Strut. I'm here with my friend and stylist to the stars, Tiffany Dean. Tiffany has worked with A-list celebs like Queen Latifah, Katy Perry, Denzel Washington, Taraji P. Henson, and more. As the daughter of famed fashion designer Angela Dean, Tiffany was no stranger to the glitz and glam of celebrity styling, but her acclaim was not just handed to her. Through the years, she has created her own unique brand and established herself as a true force in the fashion industry.
Oh my gosh, well, I can say that when I was younger, I always wanted to make a splash. I always wanted to have on something just, everybody was looking and saying and this and that. And as I matured, as the mature woman that I am, well, I'm still young, but I'm mature. I actually am more chic, very much more clean. I like clean lines. I like cutouts,
Okay, yeah.
like those types of things are what I really, really love. The essence of, I can just say this, Kim K is my vibe.
Okay.
Nudes, blacks, whites, reds. Right, I had to, take the time to,
admit that you're saying
it. Yeah. I know, you're right up there, Kim K moment, but I love her style.
Yeah.
And her style very much reflective of mine, and we're the same age. You know what I mean? So it's kind of makes sense.
Makes sense.
And I honestly am just very, very clean. Very clean, very chic. I very much love my accessories, jewelry, accessories. And of course I have my accessory line, so that's one of the things that I love at this point to pop. Nails pop, color, accessories, and very clean and chic. And glam,
Yeah.
You know what? It's more personal than anything. And it's not so much of an obstacle, it's a blessing, but it's just another responsibility in my life at this point. It's being a mom, Being a mommy is, it takes your career as a celebrity fashion stylist, costume designer, to another plateau. It's either you pick. You really have to make a decision. So at this point, I choose my daughter. You know what I mean? And so I turned down a lot of jobs. I used to do a lot of TV. It took me away from her a lot. She didn't really like it. She was in kindergarten, so that was kind of hard. And so basically, at this point, I am moving into kind of like promoting myself within my career and launching brands and different lines and different collections and moving into that more and taking my status and my expertise as a celebrity fashion stylist and moving it more to, selling products to people.
That's good.
Yes, because my ultimate goal is to have a healthy, happy, well-rounded life. And being a fashion stylist will take you to where you have no life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you're just
serving
working.
other people.
You're serving other people.
And you're working.
Exactly. And you don't have no husband. You don't have no kids. You don't have nothing. And then you look up and you're 40 and you're successful, but you don't have anyone to share it with. So I never wanted to have that be the issue. I follow after my mother's footsteps.
Right.
She was the same way. She took on certain jobs and certain things as a celebrity designer. She could have been off in Paris, but she was at home designing because she was a mom.
Right. And that's where you get the well-rounded parts of
There
life.
you go.
You're not
Exactly.
running after a sweater.
Right. Running after a sweater or a chick or a celebrity.
Exactly. I get it.
Well, I can first say that one of the tips that I give is, your foundation, your foundational pieces. So a lot of us deal with different elements, different things that, we don't feel comfortable about. A lot of bodycon dresses came into style a few years ago. A lot of women wanted to rock them, but they couldn't. They had a little tummy, things of that sort. Yeah, I have a little one too, but you can't really tell that much right now because we both have one, Shaped by an Angel, yes, a phenomenal shapewear line that my mother actually launched, and so you guys can check that out, shapedbyangel.com. But basically, that's the first law of thumb. Get your undergarments together. Your undergarments, your shaper, your bra, those types of things.
Right.
The thing on top of that I would say that I always give as a tip is honestly less is more. and I've learned that throughout the years. The way that I style, I have a very, very inert ability to style and make everything just absolutely beautiful, but not overdoing too much, doing all of that. You know, there's a lot of stylists that are coming into the industry right now. They're learning that, and they will learn that.
Yeah.
But you know, clean, less, chic. That is what's in right now. It's not about just junking everything up on top of each other. So that's one thing that I do give as a tip. And honestly, my last tip would be, and it's always just the confidence. Show your confidence within your wardrobing, within your body language, within how you act and react. You know, a lot of women are just insecure. A lot of the celebrities that I work with are so insecure. Of course, I won't name names, but 9 times out of 10, they don't feel good about themselves. They don't think they're pretty. They don't think their body looks good. You know, the one thing that they have confidence in is their singing or their acting or whatever their craft is. But a lot of times they just don't feel good about themselves. So my job is to bring the best out of you, to make you feel amazing on the inside as you're looking at yourself on the outside.
Right. I can say I agree.
Yes.
Of course, I worked with you a lot as well. But a lot of your job is making people feel as beautiful as you see them as.
There you go.
As they really are in general.
Yes.
And that is just convincing them that they're confident, because that's the main thing. And I agree. You're 100%. Yes.
Thank you.
Worked on.
I've literally, I've been a celebrity fashion stylist since I was 18 years old. I am 35 right now. Yeah, I'm 35, and I'm a proud 35-year-old woman. And thank you. So I've been doing it for a very long time, and of course I have a host of stories. But I can definitely say that the one, I just have so many, but the one that I want to talk about today is when I went to Milan, Italy. And I worked with a Latina artist at the time. I was about 25 at this time. Her name was Noelia, superstar in the Latin world. And basically, we did an entire press junket in Milan during Fashion Week. And we did Fashion Week. And we actually worked with a fashion designer by the name of Enrique Coveri. Which Enrique Coveri is absolutely one of the biggest Italian designers. And the crazy thing about it is I have been pulling his clothes from a showroom, PRB, since I was 18 years old. Wow. And he actually, it was his Enrique Coveri's nephew that took over the collection. I think Enrique Coveri had passed on. And so basically, to go to Milan, we had all of these events to do, all of these things. We did press, radio, we did festivals, I did music concerts, we did everything, including Fashion Week, including shooting for Italian Vanity Fair, Italia, and I mean so many magazines. I did 5 magazine shoots while I was there. We actually were doing a lot of shoots at Enrique Coveri's showroom. And the wonderful thing about it, one moment that just was absolutely the most amazing feeling that I have ever felt in my life was I'm sitting in, Enrique Coveri's showroom on via blah, 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 blah. And basically it's the Rodeo Drive of Milan. Okay. And so of course we all know out there in YouTube land that Milan is the fashion capital of the world. Yeah. So there is no top. You can't go any higher in the fashion world than working in Milan. Especially for Fashion Week. So we were, in Milan, at the showroom. Imagine this, we're sitting there. I'm actually styling her. I think we were shooting Vanity Fair, Italia. Now, mind you, once again, I'm 25 years old, and I'm standing there, and the designer, Enrique Coveri's nephew, the head designer, he says to Noelia, the artist that I'm working with, "Oi, she's amazing." He's talking about me. "She's amazing. Wow. Do you know how lucky you are to be working with her? Do you know how lucky you are for her to be your stylist? Wow. She's amazing." Wow. It gives me chills right now. Wow. Just even reflecting on the moment. I sit sat there and was just like, am I really like in this moment? I journaled the whole time I was in Milan, and I still have that journal. You know, I went back to my hotel and I just journaled that night and was like, this is heaven. You know, you can't get any.
Oh wow.
You know, you can't go any harder than that. in my book.
I can see. Now I know
that was good to me.
Now I know how you named a certain somebody.
Yes, exactly. And so my daughter, to let you guys know a little bit, my daughter's name is Milan. And when I was there, there was a prophet that was a makeup artist, and he told me I was pregnant.
You didn't know before?
I did not know I was pregnant. He said, bambino, señorita, whatever. And I was like, really? What are you talking about? So he was like, yes, bambino, 2 weeks. He said I was 2 weeks pregnant. And I was like, what? Really? So 6 weeks later, I found out I was pregnant. And I said, if she's a girl, I have to name her Milan. Oh. So that's my 8-year-old
I love it. That's so cute.
Right? Oh wow, I'm working on like just so many different things. The one major thing that I want to like really push is I am finally relaunching my jewelry collection, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm gonna have accessories, not just jewelry, but all accessories. Cool, cute, amazing things. I'm so excited. I'm really changing the game. You know, a lot of people are doing online boutiques.
Yeah.
A lot of people are being very, very successful at them. And, you know, my hat goes off to them.
Right.
But, you know, I'm about to take my throne, basically. And I'm not trying to, you know, pump it up, but I'm going to take the throne. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I'm ready to shut it down. Exactly. Slay all day. So that's one thing that I am doing with the accessories, and then we're also going into beauty. So I'm going to be launching a makeup line on this. Actually, let me plug the actual website. So the collection is called Pink Little Box, and basically the concept of it is, you know, of course, you know, who doesn't want to see what's inside their Pink Little Box? So when you get your Pink Little Box package, it will come in a Pink Little Box, and of course you want to open it and see what's inside the Pink Little Box. And so the overall concept of the whole entire website is going to be me as a celebrity fashion stylist expert telling you how to rock each piece that's on my site. So I'm giving you tips on how to wear each and everything.
So you're not questioning and
right, exactly. I'm going to give you those tips because I think that, you know, it's great. Shopping is great, but I mean, imagine if you could shop and have an expert give you a tip on how to wear every single thing that's on one specific website.
You see something you like it, but
how do I wear this? What do I wear this with? How do I dress this up? How do I dress this down? So I'll be answering, I'll be answering all those questions. So that's one little thing. Pink Little Box is going to explode. Then the other thing that I am working on as well is I'm working with different social media influencers and celebrities, some of my celebrity clients, and I am helping them launch collections and products. So I'm really going into launching a lot of products with a lot of big people and moving into that more. So I really want to, you know, take the product game and really change the game and really make everything very, very, very women friendly. You know what I mean? Like everything is cutesy, you know, just the whole 9 yards. So it's gonna be just all things girly.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh, that's so exciting. I'm excited to see it all happen, and she will. And it'll be amazing.
Yeah, exactly, right?
So thank you so much, Tiffany, for coming.
It has been a pleasure.
It has been a great pleasure. You can check out Tiffany's accessory line and all things girly at pinklittlebox.com and on Instagram at pinklittlebox. Thanks for watching, and remember to work hard, pray hard, and slay hard.
Cut, style, and strut with Lola.